Do you think the New England Patriots did a monkey paw wish to be a dynasty, and they were like, whatever it takes, after we retire, our lives are ruined? Do you think that's what's happening with Bill Belichick, Tom Brady, and the Kraft family? What do you think? Because it is hilarious that Bill Belichick is dating literally, let's say someone who's the age to be a bar mitzvah dancer. You know what I mean?
She'd be great. She would kill it.
She would actually crush it.
She would kill it. She's got the personality for it.
She's got the range.
She sure does.
She can entertain an old man. She can entertain an 11-year-old boy.
She can pretend to enjoy something, clearly.
Yeah.
It's mortifying. The first person I actually talked to about it when it was, the story was starting to break, I was doing the Great British Bake Off.
Oh, wow.
With DK Metcalf. And he just he goes, how about Bill's new girlfriend? And looked at me like that. And I was like, look, I'm just glad he waited till he wasn't here.
Right.
And
but I don't know.
To do that.
Stuff's coming out.
Yeah, I know.
She might have been around.
She probably was, but at least we didn't know. At least it wasn't a story at the time.
Right. At least they had the decency to threaten reporters for 2 years. He's about to retire. This is what you want to do to his legacy. You ever want to be back in here again? You want access ever? Shut the fuck up about this.
It's just.
She's his nurse, if anybody asks.
Well, pretty soon she would be. So she should know. That's what she's. Look, I don't know. I keep going back and forth on it because part of me, I'm like, look. If you're willing to have sex with Bill Belichick, who am I to say that's not worth $8 million in a real estate portfolio?
Tip of the cap for a true hustler.
You are doing it.
For a bag chaser to the absolute max.
Right.
You got to respect her. The Belichick family's nervous. That's how you know she's onto something. Because it started leaking where, his family's like, look, man, we don't fucking like it either.
We don't know what this is about.
And no one is happy about it.
She's younger than his kids, his youngest kid. His daughter, I believe, is in her later 30s.
She is a third of his age, right?
Yeah, she's 24, 5, and he is, and there's questions about that.
I know.
He is 74 or 5.
I mean,
it's or 72 or 3.
Okay.
Sorry, yeah, that 1 year makes the difference. But
Belichick's
he's 72.
Okay, close to 3
and
times.
24.
That's Is that exactly 3? I think it is. I'm a math genius.
Not
if she's
me.
24, yeah.
Yeah, so she's
Look, and I'm no prude here. And I'm not even an age gap guy.
This is an alarming
50
gap.
years is kind of tough.
My dad shouldn't split the difference between my boyfriend and I. Yeah. That's crazy.
Oh,
wow. Who can relate better to my dad, me or my boyfriend, coming from two different sides?
And it's kind of a stretch for your dad.
I know.
It's not. There's a 50-year-old guy and a 72-year-old guy. It's not guaranteed they'll even be friends.
I know.
But his daughter.
I know.
It is hilarious. It's like, damn, what was he up to before?
I know. I just think the wildness of it for me is just the shell shock of
out of nowhere.
And just in Bill we trust. It was like the mantra was the Patriot way, do your job. In Bill we trust, everything is going to work itself out. It's run like a machine. And then now...
Yeah.
I don't know.
North Carolina has got to be so pissed.
I think they're at least a little bit what's going on?
Yeah. To hire Bill Belichick, it was already look, he might not, even though I do think he was, I hate to fucking, give anybody from your favorite organization any credit, but I do think he, even at the end, was still a good defensive coach.
Yeah.
Their offense was absolute dog shit, but I think he still was even when they were really blowing it, he still was, clearly had something in the tank.
Very talented.
And as a prestige hire, it's we're North Carolina. We've always been kind of a second rate. We've always been a basketball school. We've had some fun players and some good teams, but no, we've never really been a program. And it's this will put us on the map as we are going to turn into a respected football program. And to be oh, and by the way, there's a whole, no one is talking about our football team. Everyone's talking about how Belichick's girlfriend could be a TA at North Carolina. She could be a dumb senior at the school. She could still be enrolled there. She could easily be a grad student. Everyone's talking about that. No one's talking about it, and it's going to be so funny to just watch.
Very fascinated to see how the season goes because college football fans famously aren't afraid to use anything they know about you against you. And so I can't imagine it's going to be a lot of people just being like, that's great. Good for them. I hope they're happy.
I guess they're lucky that Duke is their biggest, obviously it's their biggest basketball rival, but it's like Duke also, so I mean, they're kind of in the same boat where they've had some randomly good years, but I don't know if they're supposed to be good this year, but that's the team.
I don't know anything about college football anymore because it's all different now. The system has completely upended. All the conferences are different. None of the numbers match up with the numbers of teams.
Hey, nice try. We're still talking about Belichick, okay?
But there's
you're
this
a pro.
Shift.
You're a pro. I see what you're doing.
Paying athletes.
And you made a good point. You almost got me. But we are gonna circle back to the embarrassing thing about your favorite coach, okay? And then also, I think it works also with Brady, obviously, because it's like his life has completely fallen to. I really think these are the most cautionary tale. Like, greatness destroys you.
It's
not worth it.
Right.
It's like
that's why we haven't done it.
That's also that's exactly why we're not in the top 100 we're barely hanging on to the top 100 comedy charts, let alone the overall charts. That's what it is. We don't want to pay the price, baby.
No.
Here at Stavi's World, we're comfortable peaking at 70 on the top 100 when we have a famous guest on.
But it feels that way. It feels like you're cool with it.
I actually
is the vibe I'm getting.
I literally am. It rocks. But it's just so funny that there's you saw it with The Last Dance too. It's like, did Jordan look like a guy who was happy?
No.
How his eyes are jaundiced.
I know.
They're yellow as fuck.
I know. And he's going back to work.
That
made me go wait. We are definitely in a recession.
Yeah.
I know the gambling, whatever.
Yeah, how down is he in blackjack? that he's taking a fucking...
How could you possibly need to come back to work?
Yeah, I think he just doesn't want to be alone with his thoughts, is my guess.
Yeah, and I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. But it's just with all these athletes coming in and doing podcasts now, you're just like, okay, and what about those of us who just like to watch sports?
Yeah.
Who are just here because they think it's fun and entertaining.
I know. For me, I'll take it a step further. It's like, get the fuck off my fucking block, you motherfuckers. This is all we have.
Yes.
You're rich. You were at least most of you are still in pretty good shape. You're, the ones who want to be in media are probably handsome or beautiful. Get the fuck away from us.
Just leave the podcast
We get
alone.
Podcasting. Go be on TV at least, you motherfuckers. We can't have podcasts.
You're the only ones they're paying, so just go get paid by them.
Yeah.
And let us just sit in on our couches.
Yeah.
In our yucky clothes, talking into our microphones. Why do you have to take this?
Yeah, they want to take it all from us. And you know what? We won't let you. No. We're fighting tooth and nail.
That's right.
Go listen to Casuals.
That's right. Right now.
Now. Great show. And yes, Brady's got cucked to oblivion. He sucks at calling games. Everyone's shitting on him for that. That feels good to me.
He's working on it.
Yeah,
Look, you throw somebody in 1 year into calling a game like the Super Bowl.
I know.
It's tough. It's a challenge.
But that's also the ego of being I can be the best. It's like,
if I can play it, I can talk about it. Yeah, I get that. I'd probably be that way too.
And, obviously, Kraft, sex...
that was before, though.
That was before. That was kind of the harbinger.
He was kind of the first one to go.
That was like the canary in the coal mine.
Yeah.
But just would like to bring that up for the record.
Thank
the
you.
Kraft family.
Yes, please. Anything else?
A billionaire took a private jet to go to a weird, shitty massage parlor where the women are mistreated.
Very normal.
Instead of just paying, and we're pro sex work here, by the way. Instead of just paying a high end sex, he's a fucking billionaire.
Instead of just having a bar mitzvah for your kid,
getting a bar mitzvah, chatting up the hottest dancer, and being like, "How would you like to not have to work for 2 years?"
Perfect.
How would you like
in the pipeline?
How would you like a condo?
Welcome to the organization.